Welcome back, guys. Hippie Thug Gaming, Deedsy.
Courtney's dead.
And we're going to be bringing you the created fighter for Courtney is Dead, the Road to the Champion fighter.
Yeah, it's this UFC 2, guys, so you can check out how elaborate the creative fighter is. It's really neat.
And how much customization goes into it when you do get to create your own fighter.
So we're going to start it here. Here we just kind of go through some general info. This is the making of Courtney is Dead, obviously. I had some help because I was totally new to this. Yeah. Thank you.
So we just kind of quickly walk through it. So you get to choose your nickname, obviously. So if you don't have, I shouldn't even say a regular name. They don't have a lot of the names in here. So if you don't want to be called by a name, they actually have a nickname that the announcers will call you by.
Yeah, so I went with Voodoo.
I think you did go Voodoo, I believe.
Where I picked I was from. The Ukraine, apparently. I was being unique, I guess.
Very nice. And then we start going through the hairstyles and whatnot.
Are there more for men?
Probably. I feel like by this point they've definitely had the men's division has been around longer than the women's, so maybe that's why there's a little bit more selection for the men.
To be honest, I didn't really like any of them except for this one. This one was the only one that I can dig it.
You kind of liked, and maybe I'm wrong. Watch there be like the exact same amount for men, but I'm pretty sure there's a little bit more.
They've put a lot of work into like the sculpting of the face and whatnot. You can really do whatever you want. If you are good with that stuff, you could probably make it.
If you sat there for hours and hours and hours, and just tried to sculpt your face.
Yeah. Here we make me a little bit more pale.
Yeah.
I'm pasty
just so
white
so the tattoos will show up better.
Yeah, that's what it is. This was a super fun part of it. I really enjoyed this part.
Yeah, throwing all the tats on there.
They had a lot of stuff to choose from.
In UFC 2, there definitely wasn't as much to choose from, so it was a nice surprise or UFC 2. In the first UFC, rather, there wasn't a lot to choose from, tattoo-wise, so it was nice to see that there was a lot more, and you could do a lot more with the tattoos in this, like stretch them out or elongate them to cover your entire body, which is pretty sick.
As a girl, I gotta say, they did a decent job putting in kind of neutral ones in terms of I was able to go through and easily find lots that I liked. And you as a male can do the same thing, so
I just like tapped my whole face up. Look like I'm in some sort of prison gang, but the UFC scouts were just scouting prisons and they found me. That's my backstory to my UFC created fighter. I was in a Thai prison, professional Thai boxer. And you're a zombie that came back from the dead, eh? And they were like, you want to sign a contract? You were like, sure.
Yeah.
I'm around forever anyway.
Put a D on my wrist there for Deedsy.
Nice shout out, I like that. And again, I think this is at the point where you were asking me how you get tattoos on your body as well, or I should say on like your abdomen and on your back, because you'd obviously done your chest, your face, and your arms.
Yeah, and the layout was kind of weird at first because like in other games, I'm used to picking like face, then arms, then whatever, but they kind of just choose the whole torso, front and back, and I like that because it kind of...
Like after you found out that you had to just move the tattoo around the backside?
I thought maybe they were going to have like specific back tattoos, but they really made you able to do whatever you wanted.
Yeah. I think that was the other thing too that we forgot, is that you can rotate the fighter, so like you just rotate the fighter around and then put the tattoos on their back.
Here we got a little bit of an homage to my gamer tag.
We did indeed.
Of course. You gotta.
And then, if I'm not mistaken, you actually throw on a dirty old shout out to the Hippie Thug Gaming channel. That's what I thought.
Hippie Thug style.
Perfect.
Yeah, so the tattoo part was neat. As I kind of got towards the end here, I finished what I was trying to do and just kind of ran with whatever kind of took up space. There was a lot of choices, but I tried to wrap it up quickly here towards the legs.
Yeah, just throw on some...
There was just way too much to pick from. You could spend way too much time goofing off, playing around with the tattoos.
Fair enough. And this is, we've even sped the footage up a bit so you guys don't have to sit through
This is my favorite part. How boss is that? The Fang mouth guard.
The Fang mouth guard, so when you
Even
show
that
the teeth
minimal
there.
customization was really neat for me. Here I went through, you can pick your entry song, is it?
Yep.
And I just picked the first song I knew. I'll take it.
Then you can do the personalities, so
That
like what
was
you do
cool.
after you win a fight.
There's lots of neat ones. As you can see, I just picked Josh Barnett, which is...
The throat cut. Then throwing her down, just boom. Alright, and again, I think here's where you're picking your styles as well. So, obviously, they just redistribute the stats based on what you pick. So, obviously, say, like, a boxer is going to have a little bit better
stand-up.
Like, punch speed, punch power, as opposed to, say, like, a kickboxer. It's probably going to be spread evenly, more so evenly, between kick power and punch power.
And I obviously picked boxer because I'm a boxing girl at heart. I'm not going to lie to you all.
Exactly. So that's been it for the Created Fighter, and we'll be bringing you some more Road to the Champion with Court shortly.
You best believe we will.
That's been
kick some butt.
Fact. Hippie Thug Gaming. Peace, love.
Hippie thug.